Welcome to the Fem2PC YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to install FreeBSD 13.5 in a Virtualbox environment. FreeBSD is a complete Unix-like operating system. With the release of the version 14 branch, 13 is now considered legacy. Version 13.5 is the latest point version released on March 11, 2025. The previous 13.4 point release will become end of life on June 30th of 2025. It is just my opinion while creating this in April of 2025, but I suspect that 13.5 will be the final point version for the version 13 branch. Version 15.0 is scheduled for release at the end of 2025. At that time, the version 14 branch will go from production to legacy. Okay, we're now going to install FreeBSD 13.5 and Virtualbox. We'll start by creating a new virtual machine. We'll name it FreeBSD 13.5. It's a BSD type, FreeBSD 64. Now, for memory, you can see here I've got 32 gig. So I'm going to let the virtual machine have 4 gigabyte. And I'm going to create a virtual hard disk. I need that, and I don't want to use an existing one. So I'll create. I'm going to choose the VMDK as a more compatible between different VMs. And I want to create it as a fixed size disk. And for this installation, I only require about 8 gigabyte. So it's not really that accurate to get exactly 8. I could probably click over and manually enter 8. Okay, 8.52, that's good. So I'll create that virtual disk. Now this will take a few seconds to allocate the disk space and create the virtual disk. And then at that point, what I really want to do is do a setup on this newly created virtual machine. You can see here on the left, there's a bunch of menu items. The basic, really there's nothing to set there. On the system, what I want to do is disable floppy and put it really low priority. And then for the processors, I have 8 processors, so I'm going to give 4 of them to this virtual machine. Okay, there we go, 4 processors. Everything else can stay the same. Next, we're going to go to our display. And there's nothing to set there. So we'll go to storage. And here, we want to take our empty CD drive. And we want to choose our virtual optical disk. So we're looking for our ISO. It's in our download folder. There it is, FreeBSD 13.5 release, disk 1. Next is audio. We're going to disable that because we're not using audio. Networking, I prefer to use a bridged adapter. This machine can set its own IP address. Serial ports don't need. USB, just leave as default. And we'll set everything and OK. Now let's start our virtual machine. The virtual machine's selected and we'll click Start. And we're off to the races. So basically from this point, this is just a very standard FreeBSD installation. We'll get booted up to where basic OS is just starting. And we're going to select Install and Continue. We're going to continue with the default keyboard map, and we'll enter a host name. We're going to call this FreeBSD 13.5.local. We are not going to need any debugger or 32-bit support, so we're okay there. We're going to use UFS because this is the virtual hard drive. And we'll use the entire disk, and we'll use GPT partitioning. And enter to finish and commit. Okay, we're running checksums on the base and kernel. After checksums, it's going to extract. So now we're extracting the base, which is basically the entire FreeBSD operating system minus the kernel. This means it includes all the user land. We'll do this in real time, so you can see that actually it doesn't take long to get this up. And after the base has been extracted, we'll go ahead and have the kernel extracted. And then we'll pass control to the kernel. We need to enter the root password twice. We need to set up our networking. We're going to use IPv4 but not DHCP. We're entering it manually into our IP address and our subnet mask 255.255.255.0. And lastly, we need our default router, which is 192.168.1.254. Next, we need to set up our DNS. We don't need IPv6. So our first DNS number 1, we're going to use our 888.8, and we're done. Next, setting our time zone. So we're going to go to America, North and South. And we need to select the United States. Do this for your country. And we're going to use the Eastern Time Zone, EDT, and skip. System configuration, we want to have SSHD, MouseD, NTP date, NTP. Do not select PowerD in virtual machine. And we're going to select the local unbound to help catch DNS. Now, hardening, we're going to clear temp on reboot, disable syslog and sendmail, and disable ddtrace. We need to install our first user. The first user is me, Steve. We use a default login group. We need to enter wheel and operator. This allows us to do SSH to root and to be able to shut down the system from my username. And lastly, enter our password for my user twice. Yes, no. And we're done. So let's exit. And no, reboot. Now typically, when I have my boot order on a new system, I'll put the hard disk first. And the hard disk is empty, so it'll default to the CD-ROM. But this time I did the CD-ROM and didn't change it. So I'm going to show you what happens when you do that. Oh, reinstall. That means I booted from the USB. So let's go to Live CD. Use root with no password. We're going to shut down the system. Now let's go back and edit our settings. Under System and make the optical second priority. Okay. And now let's start our system. And here we have our FreeBSD. Now, pretty sure it's booting from the virtual hard disk. And here we go. We're getting our date set via network time protocol. And the system's up. We'll log in with root and our root password. Let's check out. We'll ping an IP address first so we know the network is working. Let's check our DNS. Let's ping a name. We'll ping Google. And it's okay. Control C to exit the pinging. And we're done. So let's shut down -P now. And there we have FreeBSD 13.5 on VirtualBox. Piece of cake.